When end-user incidents cannot be resolved at level 0, that is self-healing or self-service, it is vital to provide the help desk with tools to shorten call time and increase the probability of resolving user issues on the first call. Tific Support Analyst Console, which integrates with BMC's Remedy Incident Management, assists the service desk agent with first contact resolution. The Tific client, which resides on the Windows desktop, automatically gathers relevant hardware and software information and presents that information to the service desk agent through the Support Analyst Console within Remedy Incident Management. First, let's log in and open the Incident Management window. In this case, I'll be acting as a Remedy Service Desk agent. I'll scroll down and open the Incident Management window, and here I will be able to see all the cases that I'm working on. I'm going to open one case to show you how fast and easy I can get the information, the latest information actually, about the end user's computer environment. This user is having a problem with email connectivity, and the user has noted in the notes field within the ticket that other colleagues are experiencing the same problem, which may imply that the email server is down. As a service desk agent, I first want to check which email server the user is using. To do that, I'm going to click on the User tab, which is over to the right, which is the Tific Support Analyst Console integrated in with the Remedy Incident Management interface. The first thing I notice is that this user has more than one computer. As I scroll down, I discover that the email server is always the same, so in this case, I don't need to select a specific computer. The user is on the finance email server. Since the user noted that other people are having the same problem, I suspect the problem is with the email server, not the user's desktop. But before we make that decision, let's look more closely at the user's environment. Take notice of the warning area that informs me that the user has a fragmented disk. So if the user were complaining about a slow computer, I could help him out by guiding him to start a defragmentation program, even if he wasn't asking for that service. Being proactive, I can increase value to the customer and potentially deflect a problem that might arise in the not too distant future, improving customer satisfaction, at the same time lowering overall service desk cost. This view also shows the latest changes to the Windows environment. In this case, the user has added a network printer and removed a program. Often changes to the Windows configuration is the source of the problem, so knowing the latest changes often speeds up the resolution process. At this point, I don't see anything here that would affect email connectivity. As I scroll down, I can expand this section and view all installed applications on the system. Additional information provided includes CPU speeds, memory size and allocation, hard disk size and allocation, as well as other important information that is critical to remediate the end user issue quickly. All information is dynamically updated and delivered to the service desk agent at the same time of the incident, so it is accurate and highly reliable. Keep in mind that I have not yet had a conversation with the end user. All this information is available to me through the Support Analyst Console, which has given me a significant head start on resolving the end user issue before I have had either a chat or a phone conversation with the end user. Having the information available does two things. First, it shortens the conversation with the end user by eliminating questions that I would normally have to ask, and second, it increases the probability that I can solve the issue on the first call. Tific also provides functionality not related to a specific ticket or end user. To expand the list of Tific functions, we're going to click on the Tific Functions link in the Incident Management Console. These functions are available for use by any service desk technician. In this example, I can see a list of favorites that are often used by the company's service desk staff. You can also find chat or remote control programs here if those programs are available. This view is also showing the capability to broadcast information to computers that have the Tific client installed. These are notifications. From here, I can send a message to all computers or to a target group. I can get very granular with group targeting. For example, I could select a department, a location, all users attached to a specific server, users with Windows Vista, etc. The users will see a pop-up message telling them the service desk agent knows about the problem and the approximate time when the system will be up again. This feature is often used to eliminate incident firestorms caused by an outage that is affecting a large number of users. End users really appreciate IT being proactive and like being informed. Since the user noted in this ticket that other users were experiencing the same problem, I don't see anything in the Support Analyst console information that would indicate a problem with this user's desktop. So, I put a call into the IT operations group to determine the status of the finance email server, and sure enough, it is down. They estimated that it would take around 30 minutes to get it back up again. With that information, I can broadcast a message to all users on the finance email server that the server is down and will be back up shortly. To do that, I'll click Edit and start building a pop-up message. I'll use the pre-selected template news and then click on OK. I'll type a heading. Your email server is down. And as the paragraph title, I'll say Work in Progress. And then I'll type in a message that will be displayed to the end user. Tags are conditions that need to be fulfilled for a message to be shown. Here we can add as many conditions as we want. All conditions need to be fulfilled for the pop-up message to be shown to the end user. We can address a large group of users, in this example, all users with a specific email server, or we can go down to the individual level and send out a message to a specific user. Now let's review the message and publish it. In this case, I am authorized to both create and publish alerts and notifications. In many organizations, various people are granted permission to perform this task, but for obvious reasons, not all. Okay, I've successfully published my notification. Let's now close down the Incident Management console and step out of the role of a service desk agent and become a user again. You'll notice the pop-up on the right that says the email server is down. I click on that and I see a user guide that explains to me exactly what is happening. In summary, the Tific Support Analyst console, here integrated in the User Info tab within Remedy Incident Management, presents detailed, real-time information about the user's hardware and software configuration, highlights recent changes in the system, and identifies potential root causes to the issue for the service desk agent. Having this information available with the ticket eliminates the need to ask the user configuration questions, which can be quite frustrating for both the end user and the agent. Eliminating this part of the conversation reduces call time and improves customer satisfaction. Perhaps more valuable is the fact that this information improves the probability that the agent will solve the issue quickly, improving first call resolution rates and eliminating the need to escalate to level 2, which we all know is extremely expensive. Finally, the ability to send alerts and general messages to highly targeted end users can eliminate incident storms and improve overall customer satisfaction. Look for other Tific demonstration movies to learn about how Tific's second-generation support automation technology can lower IT costs and improve customer satisfaction.